Hey everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build. It's,
Here we go.
it's going.
I hope you appreciate
My God,
this.
it's kind of going. It's been rough, y'all. It's rough.
They will not expect my strike.
Tiger? Adopt Tiger? I'm definitely adopting Tiger. These people were not killed by demons. Their mortal wounds were inflicted by ordinary weapons. Received Tiger. Okay, let me check. What's Tiger? I'm assuming just a pet. I say just a pet. Land needs a little Alfred. Head chopper. And I will take Tiger.
Always be ready for the worst. We'll win this, one way or the other. I'm all ears.
There we go. We got little pets. Look at that fat cat. Oh my God, Odie, it's you. I mean, this cat's kind of a chunker. And he a little orange tabby, like Odie. It's actually kind of good. I like it. We got Odie in the game.
Are we playing hide and seek now?
The only reason I'm not healing first is because I want to see what we're potentially up against. Because if it's something crazy, right, then I might just have to, like, heal. Not be allowed to capture it. The consequences will be disastrous. Hear me, take heed. The hordes of the abyss march on Canabras. Remian. The golden-curled Aasimar greets you with a graceful bow. So, you found me. I have nowhere else to run. I am at your mercy. Kill me if you wish, but I ask you, hear me out first. Did you really know about the demon attack before it happened? I did. We have a secret ally in the enemy's ranks. No one knows who this brave soul is. He has been feeding us information about the demon's plans. His dispatches have come to us by the most reliable channel bestowed upon us by the great dreamer herself. Come to us in dreams. Prelate Hulrun brushed them off as meaningless reveries, and, well, I admit that it isn't always easy to distinguish our allies' messages from ordinary dreams. But even ordinary dreams are gifts from Desna. They're always worthy of attention. The prelate, and all the crusade leaders, for that matter, should have put less store in reason and more in intuition, inspiration, spontaneity. And when you say it like that, what's more, not long before the attack on the city, a blind elf who calls himself the Storyteller arrived in Canabras. This wanderer wasn't merely a collector of legends, but a scholar of the unknown. According to him, the wardstone in our city, the first and most important in the chain of wardstones, weakened since long ago, was teetering on the brink of corruption. It seems that the Red Morning Massacre and other demon attacks, even the ones we fended off, did not leave us unscathed. Unfortunately, the prelate did not wish to listen to the storyteller either. We're lucky he wasn't burnt at the stake as a heretic. We had such vital information on our hands, information that could have saved the city. No one cared to listen all the way to the catastrophic end. Why are you... well, there. This is lawful? Oof. Fuck lawful. Not all dreams have benign origins. What if those dreams were sent by demons? In a different time and place, someone perhaps could have become the victim of false dreams sent by monsters. But here, in the war with the Abyss, the goddess is keeping a close eye on her most faithful followers. I have no doubt that if a demon tried to intrude upon the dreams of any one of us, Desna's punishment would have been swift. Maybe. Tell me about the strange rituals that were going to be performed on the wardstone. Ramian looks slightly abashed. When my attempts to open Holrun's eyes ended in failure, a few of my young adepts resolved to take matters into their own hands. They did not consult me before doing so. I have never demanded iron discipline from my priests. Army commanders may have subordinates, but I have pupils and fellow worshippers. I can only inspire them, I cannot command them. It seems they were inspired all on their own. In other words, you get to preach whatever you want, and you don't have to take any responsibility for your flock. Really got it made. That's not what he said. He didn't say that he wasn't going to take responsibility. He said that he doesn't control their actions. For pity's sake, how can I be held responsible? Okay, never mind. He's saying he's not going to take responsibility. How can I be held responsible for the actions of others? These are not children we are discussing here. They are grown adults endowed with their own free will, praised the goddess. Of course, we all help one another. But in the final reckoning, each of us decides how we will act, and each must answer for those choices. They had no ill intent. They only wished to access the wardstone in secret and try to cleanse it. But to Holrun, this became perform a suspect ritual after hearing even more suspect voices in their dreams. The children wanted to save their city, but the Inquisitors detained them and almost killed them. I had to intervene. I used my authority and my power as a cleric to give them a chance to flee. They hadn't gotten away. They were destined for a cell in the prelate's dungeons, and quite likely death. Why are you two feuding? I mean, it seems obvious. Oh, I'm not feuding with him. I sincerely wish only the best for the man. In an ideal world, he'd be far away from the front lines enjoying a peaceful retirement. But even if that isn't possible, I've always tried to help him fulfill the mission he has taken upon himself, to which he has proved fatally ill-suited, protecting Canabras against the demons. Unfortunately, he is convinced that the followers of Desna are heretics and saboteurs. He refused to listen to me. It was only the knightly orders that deterred him from including us in his witch hunt. Now, there is clearly no one left to stand in his way. He's finally free to get rid of us once and for all. Is there any chance you can resolve your conflict? I don't know. Holrun's faith is truly formidable. Not only his faith in Iomadai, but in his own infallibility. In other words, he's as hard-headed as a rock troll. But even so, Desna teaches us to never lose hope. Talk to him. Try to explain that we're fighting on the same side. If he attacks you, disarm him, bind his hands, and I beg you, if at all possible, please do not kill him. Fingers crossed. Why haven't you left this place for somewhere safer? Because people might need help. They will come to the temple in search for a priest. Will not hide away in a hole, saving my own neck, while Canabras is full of people suffering in the wake of the demon's attack. Alright. Wait. 3 of my adepts are in hiding somewhere in the ruins of the city. The ones the Inquisitors wrongly accused of treason. I beg you, find them and protect them against the demons and vigilantes like Holrun. Will not rest until they find them. If there is anything else you can do to save Canabras, please do it. What was that? Ilks. Stranger, wait. Spared Ramian despite what that mad Inquisitor told you. The young voice comes from nowhere. Hang on, I forgot to remove the spell. I hope Holrun's dogs aren't lurking nearby. A pale youth materializes before you. His face looks haggard from lack of sleep, but he is clearly pleased to be speaking to someone. You need help? Desna teaches us to trust in last-ditch chances. Listen, my friends are called Arunca and Thal. Thal the Wallflower. Arunca is an amazing singer and a truly beautiful girl. Plenty of friends and fans. Probably blended into a crowd somewhere. Wallflower is a mage, but I don't think he'll risk using magic. Only bring the Inquisitors down on him. It'll be harder to find. Better find Aranka first. You might know where Wallflower is. Please, find them and protect them against the demons and the Inquisitors. I will wait news in the Goddess's temple. I hope our mysterious helper will send us a new message that will reveal what is to come from the demons. Prayer, fellow. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know where they are. Split up to confuse the Inquisitors who were chasing us. You're one of the Desna Adepts that tried to break into the Wardstone. Yes, I am Ilkas, cleric of Desna, and one of the people who answered the call of the voice in dreams. Some unknown person made contact with us through our dreams, telling us about the demons' plans. We learned that the demons were planning to attack Canabras and do something terrible to our Wardstone, which already carries the taint of corruption. Prelate Holren refused to heed our warnings. We had to make a choice. We could either throw up our hands and pull back, or take action, though it would cost us our lives. Could cost us our lives. What heartless person could stand by in the face of such a deadly threat? Heavy words, Odie boy. Odie Bodie. Oh, she don't look happy. Don't look happy. What were you planning to do to the Wardstone? Young man hesitates. Our plan was to get to it and follow our instincts. There were 3 of us, a cleric, a mage, and a bard. Between us, we know a lot, capable of a great deal. If we'd had enough time, I'm sure we could have figured out what's wrong with the Wardstone and how to heal it. They didn't give us time. So you just broke in to basically one of the most guarded, important objects that you knew you would probably get killed for breaking into. Without any plan. It was basically just a... We'll figure it out. Okay. Yes, the local commanders got roped into dealing with this. Some idiot kids trying to break into the Wardstone, apparently some of ours. Who even knows these days? Hila sighs. I know there's no evil in you. I can sense things like that. What you did was so stupid and impulsive. Someone could have got hurt. I know from experience. So you lot decided that you needed to do something right away, so you did something right away. Great work. Oof. And gives a sarcastic round of applause. Like the city authorities would have done a better job. They weren't gonna do a thing, even though it sounds like they knew about the danger. Get 'em, Woljif. All they knew was that some crazies had some weird dreams. But anyway, it's a little late to be trying to pin blame on people. Is it? I don't know about that. Ooh, hey, we got some Desna stuff. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go Desna. You made the right choice, Brother Dreamer. You may have failed, but Desna is my witness. It was a worthy attempt. Thank you, brother. You understand better than anyone why we couldn't stand idly by. I pray that our failure doesn't prove fatal. Goddess, please give us another chance to fix everything. Whose voice have you been hearing in your dreams? Nobody knows what it is, but everyone who has heard her, I should say, is convinced that she is a good and pure soul chosen by Desna. Oh, you guys could totally be being manipulated. We had a choice. We could trust her, except that we have an ally somewhere who isn't afraid of all the armies of the Abyss, or we could drown in suspicions and get one step closer to becoming just like Hulrun. We decided to trust the voice. And seeing Canabras devastated, which is what our unknown ally tried to prevent until the very end, I can see now who had the truth on their side. Up. I have to go. Does not be with you. Sweet. Hey, that is a fucking level.
I can handle it.
I found something.
Mead, bourbon, and dwarven stout. Oh yeah. Y'all. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, well, we've got some peeps over there. Cool. Save! Alright, and actually, let's hard save real quick. Save. Free level 4. And let's do some levels. Cool. I have no real idea what our plan is. What do we get at 4? We get level 2 spells. Okay, cool. And we get our first ability points, which I'm honestly somewhat tempted to just put into charisma. Like, I'm somewhat tempted to just try to keep putting points into charisma to go for like a crazy high spell DC. But we also get more uses of our summons based off of our charisma. We get more spells based off of our charisma. And I just don't see the rest of it mattering. You only get so many points, you know, obviously. Right, more HP would be nice, but I think we're just gonna go charisma. Again, I'm not super proficient in the mechanics of this game, so while I understand the basics, I'm not like super in depth on them. Meaning, basically, that this is probably not gonna be optimal builds, but do what we got to do. All right, we're definitely doing persuasion. Definitely doing use magic device. I definitely want to keep doing knowledge world and other stuff. I don't think we need to do more mobility. This. Feel like Arcana would be cool. Okay, we get 2 level 2 spells. Hideous Laughter is enchantment, Hypnotism's enchantment. I was really considering doing like enchantment or illusion. Summon small elemental could be cool. I don't really want to do summon monster, but summon small elemental could be cool. And then doing I don't like the close range. Heroism. Old person. Will negates. Yeah, hold person could be cool. Kind of leaning towards like summon small elemental and hold person. Do that. Kind of neat. Sure. Okay. Oh, we got lullaby. What's lullaby? Lullaby. Do not know what that was. The fuck was that? It said we got something that I have no idea what it was or where it goes. So that's cool.
I feel like a chosen one.
And we have to rest to get our spells back. Okay, anyways, whatever. Keep going. Sela, Paladin, easy peasy. I kind of feel like either we go Charisma, because she's on a Charisma point, right? Or we go Strength. I feel like we go Charisma. We go Charisma. Okay. We have our requisite mobility. Keep going Lore Religion. Keep going Persuasion when we get the chance. And I don't know. Or Nature. Fuck it. Dismiss Spell. That's a new spell? Oh, okay. No, this... Okay. We got additional uses of Smite Evil. We get Channel positive damage undead, basically. And we get Channel positive energy for healing. Cool. Sweet.
Rely on me.
We don't actually get it, mind you. That's kind of a crappy scenario for leveling in this game, is you get the stuff, but you don't actually get the stuff. Ooh, we're gonna get a new hex. I think dexterity definitely is the route that we want to go initially. I want to take her into a I think dual wield. Trickery, definitely. I kind of like... We need to get mobility up so she can fight defensively with a bonus point, if need be. Okay, so... I feel like Evil Eye is a really good one. There's not really... Evil Eye just kind of works. Slumber could be cool. Ward could be cool. Cannot use this ability on herself, but we could throw basically every battle. We could just throw Ward on Sela. You know, I feel like that would be a good one. Battle Ward could be good. Goes all the way up to +5, and each time you get hit, it reduces. Creature cannot be affected by this again for 24 hours, so one and done, basically. At 8th and 16th level, this ward increases by 1. I wonder which is better there. A ward for... See, this is... It's just, if you get attacked, period, it begins to reduce. This stays on until you get hit. I think Evil Eye might be the way to go regardless. We could also just go Battle Master. Battle Master gets us the combat reflexes, and we definitely want that. Dazzling display would be good. I think we're just gonna take Battle Master for. Lan. Peasy. Oh, 1 point in dexterity. Athletics. Perception. Stealth. Ah. A swift action, you can give him burst of speed. That's pretty good. Standard action to gain a temporary intuitive insight in the immediate future. The monk's next single attack roll gains a plus 20 insight bonus. Cool. Definitely don't want Scorching Ray. It's not gonna worth it. True Strike seems... yeah, sure, we get a really good, big, you know, like, boost to the next attack. But it's only for one. I feel like Barkskin is the better bet here. Like, how long does Barkskin last? Barkskin, repeatedly. Sudden speed seems good though too. Ah, fuck it. We'll go True Strike. Bullshit. Alright, where are we getting? We are getting Debilitating Injury. At 4th level, whenever a rogue deals sneak attack damage to a foe, she can also debilitate the target of her attack, causing it to take a penalty for 1 round. The rogue can choose to apply any one of the following penalties when the damage is dealt. Bewilder, minus 2 to AC. Increases at 10th and 16th level. Oh, minus 2 to AC total and an additional minus 2 to AC from the attacks of the rogue. Or Disorient, minus 2 on attack rolls. Okay, so offensive, defensive, hamper. All of the target's speeds are reduced by half. Okay. Penalties do not stack with themselves, but additional attacks that deal sneak attack damage extend the duration by 1. You can only have one of them on at a time, but you can keep them on, basically. Cool. Sweet. Interesting. Constitution is potentially good, or just boosting dexterity. I think we're... Trickery. Stealth, yeah. Perception, yeah. Use magic device, yeah. And I might as well keep mobility going. Someone should keep mobility going. Alright, what does he have? His doesn't really matter, because we're going to be able to teach him a whole bunch of different stuff. So, Great Pit could be cool. Sense Vitals. What happens if you already have sneak attacks? Magic weapon, definitely. Does not stack with a masterwork weapons +1 bonus on attack rolls. Fine, not good. Shield good, I would assume. +4 bonus to AC. Applies against incorporeal touch attacks. Okay, so definitely feel good about that one. Mirror image seems cool. Visibility. Like a no-brainer. Animal aspect. Okay, I think we're gonna do shield. Good. And protection from alignment could. Mirror image. Seems fun. Oh, do we only get one? No, we get both. What's happening here? Oh, shield is a level 1. Then we don't want to take it. How bad? Think about that. I will take mirror image and we'll take invisibility. Again, these shouldn't matter because in theory we can just teach him everything through scrolls. Okay, cool. Ember, Stigmatized Witch. She is gonna take a Hex and get level whatever spells now. She is Charisma based. I think we go ahead and just boost her to 18. Arcana, Persuasion, use magic device. Okay, what do we got? Tackle. Evil Eye would be just fine. Fortune would be just fine. Actually, could take healing. Nails, protective luck. Ward. Kind of interested in taking Evil Eye with her. Right? We could Evil Eye someone and then try to put them to sleep? Potentially? Try that. Okay, she gets one spell. Gee. Not a ray caster? Like she can't get Scorching Ray? Blindness could be cool. Of these spells, honestly, like, I'm not super thrilled by these spells. I'm kind of inclined to go towards WotR Scorching Ray level 3, I think. Kind of inclined to just take Cure Moderate Wound. Evil Eye, Cure Moderate Wound. Okay. I'm gonna save. We are going to try to stealth over here.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better. Endure yet another obstacle.
Nice. Okay, we get an Evoker and a Baphomet Cultist. Seriously? See, this is the problem with charge on turn-based. If I was not playing turn-based and I was playing active, I could try to charge this guy, and Sela would go here, and then she would charge. But because it's turn-based, I can't do like a little step and then charge, and it makes it to where charge is really fucking hard to use. Because just the slightest deviation, see, like that's horseshit. Like I absolutely should have just been able to charge that guy. This is really cool. I do like the stacking effects of what my options are for sneak attack now. So we can just reduce his AC. By 2. Which is pretty cool. Nice.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Alright, Scorching Raid. Yahyoi! Turn that off and on. Oh. Oh my. Yeah, let's try
Make
to
every strike count.
kill this guy. Nice. And we will just try to charge. Try to reduce his attack rolls. See, that's kind of cool. Like, I do like the witch ability to just be like, all right, well, you're not gonna be able to do anything. Well, I mean, not gonna be able to do anything. I'm gonna curse you every fucking turn, basically.
Pain is
Seriously?
excruciating.
So again, here's another. He casts. Did he succeed twice? Do I have a... Is there a thing that I have to turn on? Feels bad, man. Alright, he's been demoralized. Oof. Roof. Seriously, is there something like... Look like it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Why have I have fighting defensively turned on like an idiot? That's my bad. AC down. Oh, he succeeded. Which means he still has it, but it only lasts for a turn. I'm gonna leave her fighting defense on.
Wide open.
I got this.
Fire.
You won't survive me.
Okay, that was not perfect, but the worst thing in the world. Find traps, masterwork glaive, scroll of inflict moderate wound, scroll of blur.
Beautiful.
Are we playing hide and seek now?
I mean, I guess so. Is something gonna pop out of the house? The babao? Oh, we're about to die. Cool. It sees... Oh, it's... There's something fucking invisible here, isn't it?
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Here comes trouble.
Hey! I'm gonna assume that I will need this. And I want to charge this guy. Or... Alright, this guy has... He is flat-footed, and he can permanently see invisibility. He has damage reduction 10, except for good and cold iron. Guess I'm turning on my cold iron.
Endure this.
Critical miss. Sweet. Alright, we will evil eye this guy for AC. Okay. Oh, shit.
Did I mess up again?
Yeah.
Distract them from
You
me.
did. That hurt.
The spirits demand your blood.
I'll just sit here.
It's all your
Don't
fault.
worry about me.
Okay. 3 attacks. Gotcha. Short spear. It's got a +8. And it has a +13 to hits. Goodness gracious. Okay. Gosh golly gee whiz. Let's go ahead and try to...
Make every strike count.
Oh, he did a bunch of damage. Oof. It's got a poison slime? I don't like that. Be better to curse its attack rolls.
You are today's sacrifice!
Really surprised that she's doing... Oh, she's got a cold iron weapon.
So this is how it feels.
Did not care about those attacks. I see, I see.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
My god. Off the back of Land's damage. Like, okay. Hey, he's got a cold iron short spear. He's just luring people in with this loot and then killing them.
Let's see what we can do.
Lure him in, kill him. Lure him in, kill
No,
him.
what is that?
Nice. Gold ring and some pearls. Pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I feel like we have to rest again, right? Let's head into the temple and see if maybe the temple is like a safer resting place, or if the temple's full of crazy bad shit and gonna get us killed. So, as soon as this is, yeah, it's not a good talking day for me, y'all. My tongue's all fat. Leaf. As soon as the supplies for the festivities had been brought into the city and the heralds had spread the news throughout the localities, the celebration began. Thousands of Canabrisians, I don't know, took to the streets to hail their stalwart defenders. Trumpeters and drummers opened the procession, with the orders following behind. The Crusader brethren with their gleaming steel and their banners flying high. First to come were the ever-bright Crusaders, the most virtuous and righteous of all Canabris's defenders. So deep was their devotion that, when confronted with the shouted greetings and the glinting of adoring eyes, many of the knights began to pray, as though attempting to ward off sinful pride. Leading the contingent and flanked by higher-ranking Crusaders was the Order's commander, the esteemed Kier? I think Kier. Or Sire. Kier Kobalin, who is a father to his soldiers and mentor to his recruits. Next came the Order of the Flaming Lance, those indefatigable persecutors of evil and vice, renowned for their doggedness and fortitude. Jeez, I cannot read today. A heavy shadow veiled the faces of those crusaders who too often have witnessed the monstrous nightmares of the world wound and who daily risk their very souls in service of the vulnerable and defenseless. Commander Miamir, famed for her scholarship and sagacity, marched with the Order's rank and file. The procession continued with the Crusaders of the Order of the Sunrise Sword. At the sight of their banners, many in the crowd began singing songs and ballads composed long ago by the valiant souls of this order. The spark of inspiration that once breathed life into poetry and odes has grown among the members of this order into a blaze of righteous purpose, which has allowed it to wage war against the Abyss with ever greater success. Ashius Strager led his order, nodding to the welcoming crowds. Also in evidence among the pennants of the orders were those of the Inquisitors, the followers of Prelate Hulran, relentless witch hunters who devote their days and nights to punishing traitors and heretics. Bringing up the rear of the parade, under the command of Irabeth Tirabade, was the unassuming Eagle Watch, who apply their talents to sniffing out enemy spies in the city. The Eagle Watch was the humblest of all the orders in attendance, surpassed by all the rest in both size and splendor. Proceeding past the gates, the cavalcade made its way through the city streets to the Guard of Honor, waiting to greet the noble heroes, along with Terendelev herself, in propria persona. Very cool. Select. And talk to Ilks. Had another vision of our mysterious helper, but she said the same thing as before about the attack on Canabras.
Death is life's
We will
final
win
supply.
this
I am a
war.
very popular ultra-player hero from another planet.
My God.
Why doesn't anyone here believe it?
Altar of Desna, goddess of luck and patron deity of travelers and... I feel like as a follower of Desna, I should be able to, like, I don't know, do something. Like, offer a prayer to her altar or something. Not to do anything or get anything, just because it would be cool from a RP standpoint. Okay, we are super hurt.
You're a good
We have no
person.
spells on Ember.
Go on.
We have one spell on Woljif.
Doubt is the heart's
No key
greatest
on
challenge.
no key on
What's
Lan.
on your mind?
We have a few spells
wonder.
on
I'll watch
Camellia,
that.
but I'm
No
beginning to
reason to
realize
pause.
that
Here
maybe
we
I
go
need to
again.
rework her spells. Because I'm not really using those spells that much. I should be using Barkskin. Absolutely should be using Barkskin. Don't know about resist energy though. Probably just cure moderate wounds. Use her as a healer for now. Cure moderate wounds. Protection from alignment would probably be pretty good. Um. So. Should probably start putting bull strength on her. How long does that last? 1 minute per level? Do it in big fights. Definitely mirror image. I feel less about, like, invisibility, but we could, like, try to stealth him into things to get attacks on specific people. That could be interesting. We can see. Give it a go. Might not work, but 7 uses per day, 4 uses per day. Over here we got 3 uses per day and 5 uses per day. Art doesn't get enough spells for me. Like that feels bad. Okay, I think we probably need to
I
rest
can
again.
handle it.
So, I'm not super happy about it, but let's go ahead and do a rest. And I think as we rest, that will probably be the end of this video. Okay, so we're gonna do Sela, yes, 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 yes. I do not want to rest for 2 days. I don't. I get it. By not doing that, I'm not healing enough. But yeah, I don't care. I have wondered that. What's your opinion on the matter, Camellia? Some gods would be eager to solve mortals' problems for them. Rovagug, for instance, wouldn't like the result. Okay. Failed to weaken the impact of corruption. Succeeded on camouflage. Had no incidents. Cooked a hearty meal. Why did he receive ability
Always be
damage?
ready for the worst.
Oh, because he still has the demon plague on him. Got it. Great. Fatigue.
Together we stand.
Religion. Great affliction. Wow. Spelled the demon plague. Nice. Can we try to... Yeah, that's not a... Okay, cool. So we can... Nice. But...
Sod is restless. I wonder why.
Yes.
5 HP is not very much.
Open your heart to me.
We'll make things right.
I hear the voice of the spirits.
A bright future awaits us.
My tail is restless.
This war must end.
Yes.
I am here all week.
Okay, cool.
Can't make the demons wait.
He has bracers of armor +2. He has only bracers of armor +1, so let's take those and put those on. Okay. Alright, our goal is to come over here, I think. My god, this area has been huge in scope, y'all. Alright, we've got a mobility check.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Oh yeah. What did we do? Oh, pfft. Barely rolled a 3. Good thing we have a +13. My god. Canabra's Crusaders.
I was never good at stealth, but I'll try.
I'll try. Good. Glad you'll try. Hold the phone. That a sling staff? What? Actually a weapon in the game? Cool.
Beautiful.
Well, that definitely seems like, hidden shit.
Let's see what we can do.
Don't mind me.
Well, I kind of wanna try to. What is his stealth? Oljiv's stealth is +16.
this fight.
We're gonna be dead after this fight. Is that a, what is that? A shear. I don't know what that is. But, it looks bad. It looks real bad. We're gonna deal with this, on the next video. So, if you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.